Your nickel rocket's got a short fuse, and so do I.
Want some? Come get some.
I'm gonna keep it civil. You're gonna get donkey stoned.
We're gonna send you back home and the cheese stay back.
Calling your ass out, bro. You better be there.
The call-out descends upon Lonestar Motorsports Park to find out who's the baddest grudge racer in Texas.
I drove 1,930 miles to kick some Texas ass.
Which racer's mouth wrote a check that their cars can't cash?
My name's KENJO KELLEY. They call me the King of Boost. I drive a 1968 Ford Falcon called the worst car ever. You punks that have been sending in videos saying that you're gonna come and outrun me, please submit those videos, because I definitely want you guys there so I can kick your ass.
Hey guys, Ryan Hall here checking in with Team ROXXIE, Tyler, Texas. I'm calling you out. All steel, all real, street car. Come grab your lane if you think you got what it takes.
Loose Screw here. I just want all you Texans to know there's a new sheriff coming to town. I'm ready to saddle up and make the 1,700-mile ride to call out all you cowboys.
Hey everybody, it's Shannon Poole. I'm coming to Lonestar Motorsports Park and I'm bringing two cars, the Chevelle and I'm bringing Red Bull. You want some action in Lonestar Motorsports Park? Let me know.
This little S10's all street. It's ready, Little Orange is ready to whip ass. So if you got what it takes, and you want to accept the call out, let's get it.
This Long Bean is coming to Texas, Lonestar Motorsport Park. Only thing you're gonna see in Lonestar is these tail lights.
Mark Bannert here. I am the owner of the car that I have called the Scarecrow. It's a 1972 model Nova. It has a 440 cubic inch naturally aspirated small block. I'm calling out anybody on small tires that wants to be out there that day. It's going to be home track advantage for me, and I think this car has what it takes that day to outrun anybody on small tires. This is your call out.
Getting ready for an ass whipping if everybody wants to know. That little orange truck over there, show the crowd. Roxy's gonna be looking at it.
The racers push to find the edge, but who will push too far?
Some issues with this car. We did last minute, went to checking some stuff.
stuff, the external oil filter had literally collapsed, had cavitated. So we checked everything. It had a little bit of metal in it, but if you know me, I'm going to send it anyway.
Ryan Hall over there in the Camaro. 67 Camaro lined up against that 1953 Chevrolet. All right, well, we have some problems with the Chevrolet Camaro.
The last pass we made, the external dry sump threw the belt off.
There's a lot of aluminum in this.
That there's your billet rods.
Look at this supercharged, injected looking deal here. The Champagne Pinto and the loose screws. George Rubistello. Did a burnout, and he went all the way down the track, and something failed on the brakes. All right, so it's going to be the pickup truck or going to be the Camaro? Who's going to get first to the finish in this matchup? Well, it's going to be the pick-em-up truck right down the boulevard there. All right, you're in, bang, there we go. And it's going to be Ford first to the finish as the light comes up on the board.
Things change quickly when a cold front rolls in and the track temps drop. The racers scramble to readjust their rides. Which ones will get it right? And which ones will end in mechanical meltdowns?
Right on down the boulevard right there. No problems for Jesse. Leo over here on the tower side, moving into the beam. David Chrysler in that 84 Chevy S10. Going to get first to the finish in this matchup. That did not sound good. KENJO KELLEY, Ford Falcon, George Henson, the Cavalier. Bring it in, bang, out of the box. Well, the Cavalier left, and then the Falcon peeled up, and then, boy, they're kind of both pedaling it there.
I went up, I made a pass, we broke a few things, we got it lined out, and then Slim called me out.
KENJO Kelly, I know you got a big twin turbo car. You don't scare me. I ain't worried about it. If you want to see the back of my car, read the back of it. It says, I'm your Huckleberry. I ain't worried. KENJO Kelly, this is your call out.
Slim, I heard you call out for the worst car ever. If you want some, step up to the plate.
What do you got to say to KENJO Kelly, man?
I've seen him run before, and I thought it would be a really neat deal. And my car deserves some TV time because we work real hard on it. I look forward to doing this all the time. We have a blast drag racing. Thanks to all the guys who help us out. But I just wanted a big car to see if we can, us little guys, can just outrun these big cars. And when we talked about it, I just told him, he said, well, good luck. I said, buddy, I'm your Huckleberry.
He's the underdog, but he wants to prove a point here today.
Well, he's got to go out here and prove it. That's all I can say.
They don't call you the king of boost for nothing, right?
Right.
Slim and KENJO going to take it on. Ford and Chevrolet. That beautiful Chevrolet Chevelle, that is a 1967 version of a Chevelle. Taking on that Ford Falcon, and the Falcon has been pretty hot over the couple of days. One day of testing yesterday. Somebody told me that it's $2,200 on the line. I don't know. I was talking to the gal down there in the t-shirt booth a little bit earlier. She told me $2,200 on the line, but you just never know. All right, here we go. Chevrolet's up there. Here comes the Ford. Line it up. Slim Ashton for Chevrolet out of Needville, Texas. That's over yonder. KENJO Kelly in the Ford moving in. Brazoria, Texas. They're pre-stage. KENJO's in. Here comes Ashton. Set go! Whoa, look at that Ford carry the wheels. KENJO right down the boulevard and puts on the win line. When that car came off the starting line, it was carrying the wheels for about 200 feet.
So I gave Slim a shot today with the worst car ever, and it didn't work out so well for him.
Not a good result, but I gave him my best shot. I called him out. I wanted to try my little small engine against his big twin turbo car, and I got spanked. It's exactly what I asked for, but it was a lot of fun. I had no regrets, and that was the best drag race. That's the best pass my car ever laid down going against him, and he spanked me pretty bad.
Well, we came out here to whip Brian Hall's ass, and we had some problems. Got it hooked up, and we just put a little too much to it and broke the axle. And it ain't over. We're gonna come back out, and Ryan Hall, we're gonna drag his ass down that track. That's all right. We'll be back. We'll get you. We'll get you, Ryan.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Get you some of that. Yeah. Hey, we will do this again. Breakage always sucks, but it's part of racing.
It does.
It's part of what happens, but it would have definitely been a good race. I still would have hurt your feelings.
No, we just saved you from ass whippings, all we did.
Hey.
All right, Shannon Poole, I'm gonna call you out tonight with your car, Big Dookie. I'm ready to run you with my street car. It's a Scarecrow. I don't think you got anything for it. This is your call out, Shannon Poole.
So now we got called out by Mark Banner from Team Texas, Lonestar Motorsports Park. He's got a small block, naturally aspirated Nova. We're gonna approach this race with a little bit of caution because this guy knows what he's doing, and he's a street racer, so he knows the ins and outs of what's going on in the drag racing world. Big Dookie is a big block car on a 29.5 10.5 with some nitrous on it. It's a street motor, but it's got a pile of nitrous on it. So we're gonna give Mark the break. They asked for the move. We're gonna let him leave first, and then that's how we're leaving. Mark Banner, I accept your call out.
I don't think Shannon's got anything for my car. This car has been a very proven car. I don't think he's got anything for me. I really don't. So we'll see what it does. I'm gonna whip his ass.
We're ready to go here. Friday night under the lights, right here at Shannon Poole. Mark Bennett, 72 Nova, gonna take on that 69 Chevelle. Shannon Poole's been challenged by Mark in his Cypress, Texas Nova. It's gonna be serious here. Instant green. Tree will come down. Bam, it'll be green light. First to the finish. Shannon Poole releasing a little, clearing that nitrous oxide. That Mississippi Chevelle got some power under the hood of that machine. Today we've been out there and Shannon made a hit, and his Corvette has not been on the track with the Chevelle. So this will be an interesting matchup right here. Shannon Poole, Mark Bennett. All right, here we go. Mark's in, here's Shannon. Bam! Mark leads Shannon on the starting line. Finish line is gonna be Mark from Texas.
I skipped a step and didn't go over everything, and it bit me in the butt. The caliper come off of the rear end, and it had other plans for the race, so we didn't get to make a full pull, but a loss is a loss, and we're just gonna have to cope with it.
The street car took out Big Dookie. Tell me what happened on that pass.
It was a good run on my part. You know, a lot of these guys out here have too much power in their braking stuff, and I figured I would try to take a chance on trying to catch them off guard.
Blue Screw, this blown bean is coming to Texas, Lonestar Motorsport Park, to put a can of pinto beans on your ass.
Loose Screw here. Herbert Champagne, I accept your call out. I'm going to drive all the way from New York to Texas just to give you a beating. So you better make sure that that Pinto is running and running right, because I know I'll be. And Loose Screw is coming for you.
I'm going to send him back to Louisiana.
All right, here's our first call out. It's going to be the Loose Screw. Uh-oh. That might have been a tad bit cold on the motor. It sounded a little like coughing and sputtering, a little chilled in the motor maybe. I don't know. Herb Champagne in that 78 Pinto wagon, George Rubistello. Here we go. Oh, George just sickness. The Loose Screw. All sorts of problems. Right down A to B. Herb Champagne puts on the wind light.
Loose Screw. I don't know what just happened out there, but you get your act together. This blowing wing wants to give you another run for your money.
Herbert, you know you got lucky last night. You only get lucky once with Loose Screw. We will line up again, and it will turn out different.
Not every call-out starts online. Some of the racers decided to settle their grudge on the call-out stage.
So number one, what's your name?
Kelvin Owens.
Kelvin Owens, what are you driving?
We're driving 1931 Ford Coupe.
So who we got here next?
Richard Jones.
Richard Jones, what are you working with tonight here?
55 Chevrolet car, gasser.
We've raced for years. It's always just a grudge thing. I'm gonna drag the paint off his crap. That's how it is.
So you got a gasser with an LS, and you've got small block nitrous.
Yeah. Small block nitrous. 305 Chevrolet with nitrous.
Wait on a second, wait. You said 305? 305. So you're one of the only last human beings alive to run a 305 Chevrolet. Is that what you're telling me? Shake hands, let's see it get on, man. I want to see paint flying, and I want to see a 305 take on an LS.
All right, here we go. Our next matchup coming to the starting line. Richard Jones and Kelvin Owens. Couple of classic machines coming to the starting line. 55 Chevrolet. One of those 210 models, small block, nitrous power. Taking on that 31 Ford Coupe. So it's either Ford or Chevrolet. All right, here we go. Kelvin and Richard. Ford and Chevrolet. Under the light. Bang, wheels up for the 31. But man, that 55 Chevrolet is on a string. All the way to the top end of the racetrack. Richard Jones puts it together, takes out Kelvin Owens.
Tell everybody in the world who you are.
Ronnie Waddell from Montgomery, Texas.
Hey, what are you guys running tonight?
I got a little 72 Novas, got a little 427 big block Chevrolet pump gas, all motor cars, little grandma car.
Grandma car, okay. We'll see that. All right, who we got here, man?
We're Crenshaw Moffitt. He went over there and made this little race happen.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's the question. You guys know each other all. So you guys, this is the first time you're meeting each other in the pits.
I don't know him.
I don't know him.
So tell me a little about what you're racing tonight.
It's a 1985 Camaro. Got a 406 small block.
On spray or all motor?
No, just all motor.
All motor. Shake hands. Let's get this on. I need you guys to hustle quickly.
All right, here we go with the next matchup coming out of the water box. We're ready to go. Anthony Renfro. All right, down there, get in the computer. Bonnie's over here out of Montgomery, Texas, in that Nova. Taking on that Camaro. Anthony Renfro. Side by side through wind light, winner Ronnie Waddell taking the win from Montgomery, Texas, in that 72 Chevy Nova.
Good luck, brother. He gave me a call out. He giving me another shot. Race we had last night with Big Dookie when I broke. So hopefully he makes it up here and we can get this thing done and over with and get out of this cold. I need a beer.
Ready.
Better put that window net up before I drag you out of there.
That car can't pull the circle out of bed.
Well, we're gonna see about that.
It's all about $1,000 bounty on that red Corvette out of Mississippi. Shannon Poole been touring all across the country carrying that $1,000 bounty, and nobody's knocked it down yet. Out of Cypress, Texas. Mark Barnett. 72 Nova gonna take a shot at Shannon here, see if he can pick up that $1,000 bounty. Shannon Poole out of Keene Corvette Parts out of Ohio. So the Mississippi driver bringing that Corvette down here, saying, I'm challenging you, Texas. And Mark stepped up and said, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Here we go. Whoa, big wheel stand for Mark, and it's gonna be Shannon Poole right down the boulevard. It was pretty interesting. Mark picked the wheels up. Track was awesome.
Tell me what happened here.
Well, I thought I had something for him. You know, the car is, you know, out of control for what it is. My car is a naturally aspirated street car, so it's kind of hard to compete against guys like that have, you know, a tube chassis, and so, you know, it is what it is, but had a good time.
They come at me from all directions. Everybody wants a piece of the bounty, but they just can't, they get close, but they just can't get their hands on it. You know, so they're just gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep taking these races and keep knocking them out every week.